a ball 11:47 p.m. and utumi bedru o my Ghana mu na nsembɛn na wo ho nsembɛn na ekoso ɛwɔ Jubilee House ya wo pese wo tie ne ye de aso atoto form the Angels no so de eboba no ne nyina ye bema wo hu nia ekoso ɛwɔ Jubilee House abufuo ɛwɔ nenamu ana abufuo enim sai na party for kan na sai na mpenifo mo aben mo so no Womoso can not just those managing the affairs of this country. Ninano Yabama Wason Ati Excellency John Dramani Mahama Wokumasi or the Ensembi Atu Janinano Yabama Wason Ati Sa and Semono now what to me building Ghana Tono Ninano Sono Emun Semna Excellency John Dramani Mahama Edi Etu Ejane is Mun Semniboha. Yebebe biemuna ma okwenya na woso watumi ehu sene ensem nyinaa esi ekoye enti enei ensem bibiri na ne aboa no a yede ebrewa na eye Friday duru Friday si a micheska mu oduru tene miche 2000 Ghana 2000 Ghana 2000 Ghana 2000 Ghana 2000 Ghana inti hase etwa star 274 hase no wasende waselect po FM number 1 wabo 1 na to 5 Ghana 2 na to 10 Ghana ebo eye 430 pepe na ma ha say me first draw no na afi no me chase ka ne sansa na bidwafo na yeden aju makwanya atena inti star 274 hash ka kire wonua no nso ka kire dadamfo say ene Mugabe so che 2000 Ghana 2000 Ghana 2000 Ghana ti nei wo pese wo ye lucky winner eno anse wo betwa wantwa woto ho a nya de siska na obetumi enya bie wo twa nso a wo bedi capacity formula na wo say wo de ye adwuma star 274 hash no wa send say eye MTN Momo say eye Vodakash ni nyina no two networks yi ne de eye adwuma tu betimi atwa na wo so watumi ewuram na chese bibia konkan de amount free sabre kopim so no sia bebo eye sempankuto ene de ebre wo aseda kese nkoma eye Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center omotachi ene de dwumadie ebre wanwumre sanso ena Safari Valley Eco Resort ewo Deo ewo eye Eastern Region of the Republic of Ghana omonso eta echi de ne Power Specialist Herbal Hospital enso ekwayemu amuzu Herbal Clinic eka ho S Natural Mineral Water and Hebron Hills International School say excel and shine. Say you mokonyina da roma and techi a yedi dwumedie ede ebre wo medibiem ede Mugabe Maase obetimi afre me capacity man. You do Friday say di anachese capacity for no omo adults pa be retired be retired. So post for panifo a mo hwe manwumre any post for panifo a mutie me immigration panifo any prison service panifo fire service mpanifo mu nyina mechiamo enawie mu amo GRA customs na ade mu nyina ye chiamo ene anwumre se de mu feel me ne sa pepepe na me so me feel mu we are in the month of love you was ye kire wodo ewiase me se fa wiase nko ba bia uhia wonua na mo de wodo abodom na agya wasere ade a kire nipa san se wiase ye ba wiase ba kope sa so ne be ko ba kope nti menye ho chenchenchen se wo de wo yesimesi wo benten ni pentimi ma wo nchen dabi we are in the month of love woni wonua wa asema woni ni mom woni wonua kontokwa a woni ni mom happy birthday to you Audrey Mensa ewo eye Kumase eye CPC ma John Akachire ene eye wo birthday wo bo adwuma papa edema NDC ewo menhia ne patemu ti Audrey ene eye wa wodai ye ma happy eye birthday ene ye wa woda ye ma happy birthday semeti omo meda me ho na mafa aboafo nkrato na afi maba me ba ye bejepre na ye bie nsenu nyina no e dia ma ye ahwefo ene ye native wo hye no so se eja wo like ana wo share e wo Facebook like Power 979 TVSYZ Ghana that's on YouTube no eye SYZ eye broadcasting ye na affiliate stations e twehye organ nyina so e fa dwumadie ne bi me ba sisi a Power to the people live on TV as well as and also on Power 97.9 FM and February bosumene de toson kron e won fimpimi no ene aduonu enam yesa sam na se na yehase e de free the new patriotic party apanya ewo yakonya so sesia ye de wokuada na sane na ewo UPSC na chesese wani nsase ye ka kire wo ene Ghana ye vice president na no ho e po che se kura wato eye nsuonyunu mu na chese bisa se ade de ba asem na chese oturufo yi otumi ekogina ho a wɔso wɔde ne policies ɛne ne vision ɛbɛto ɛyɛ Ghana for anim nanso na kyerɛ sɛ papa nsɛm ɔkɔyɛ nyinaa no ayakɔhwe atorɔ ana otumi ekodi yɛ ɛwɔ hɔ ne nsɛm ɔka nyinaa no Ghana for afɔ mo adwen dada san sɛ aban ɛyɛ aban a anidasoɔ bia anim nyadeɛ sɛ wodwenedwenedwene kora ebesi sɛ ebɛyɛ yie bibia ne hɔ a nana do betimi ayɛ a bɛde nsesan papa bia bɛyɛ dɛ ɛbɛba ɔmabɔ ɔman ka wɔmawesi Ghanaians time a kyerɛ mfie nson ne bosome bɛyɛ mmienu a wɔmaba bɛdi so deɛ nyadeɛ sɛ mpuntuo bia nyɛ school adan ɛnyɛ hospitals ɛnyɛ akwan ne nyinaa no yɛ kan infrastructure ne nekeka ho a nyadeɛ sɛ wɔmu bɛnya bie aboɔ mo sɛ deɛ Johnson abɔ akokɔ no na bere mo kopie mu ɛwɔ UPSA ya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enya akwanya no nsɛm a ɔde tu dwa nyinaa na kyerɛ sɛ nyadeɛ anokure bia enum Bawumia ɛde tu dwa sɛ wɔnomom deɛ na kyerɛ sɛ wɔyɛ driver mate driver no ni mate no na Ghana for do don ka kyerɛ sɛ nya mate bia so ne timi etwika mate bi wɔ hɔ a wo de car no ɛma na ɔde bɛkɔ akɔwura ɛyɛ tokurom ɔde bɛkɔ akɔwura gatam ama nipa wu ama asɛm ayɛ dɛ asɛm aba nti nsɛm a Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ɛka kyerɛ Ghana for sɛ Ghana for ɛma na kwanya na sesi a wote so deɛ ɔyɛ driver mate na sɛ driver woni wo mate ɛnam na sɛ driver wo no otwika no wɔde kɔ akɔwura ɛyɛ amna donkom na wa wo ye mate no wusu atumi akasa ho sɛ ba bia driver wonam nyo na oni ni nyina te car no mu na sɛ mu nyina mu kowu a sɛbe na mu nyina mu yɛ deɛn ɛno deɛ nya me na mɛka Ghana fo ɛne bɛka yetie Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Ladies and gentlemen, as vice president, I am like a driver's mate, but by the grace of God, if you make me the president, I will be in the driver's seat with constitutionally mandated authority to pursue my vision and my priorities. Clearly, the initial conditions that we inherited in 2017 are not the same as will be in 2025. Therefore, my priorities will be different. We have done many good things, and I will be seeking to build upon them.
Like I said, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Enono was say as part of his policies to boost the economy, Dr. Bawumia said to just say national service party la nya di obemu bia ye bia enye mandatory biem ba ye optional opa obeye opa wonye. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
To help our youth get jobs, I believe it is time to rethink the concept of the current national service scheme. My government will propose that those who, after completion of their education, can secure jobs will be exempted from national service. National service will no longer be mandatory, and students will have the option to decide whether to do national service or not.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Amotene can also edit to just say, Sagana for the Aquina Emana, and no the AC the Biara, that's I'm mistaken yet, ye levy no, or bar obey president 2025, obey ye levy na yet every ho. Now, and no seminar and just Quatrasia, Jomama, and some of Nama Wakanino. Not end this Amanyo Kodia to just say, so more about Quinasua 100 within 100 days, or more every year, sir, a year levy na yet, every ho Eddie Amak Ghana for. Yeah, Johnson has said, "Nunca national chairman Edema NDC. One of the science no etuja."
Let me tell you right here and now, in any unlikely event that this e-levy is passed, we will abolish it, and it will be the first tax to be abolished within the first 100 days of the next NDC government, because we don't see it as taxation. It is daylight robbery. It is daylight robbery. This is not taxation. That is not to say that we will not be taking other taxes, but we are saying that this is thievery. It is not tax based on any production. It's not tax based on any value addition. It is daylight robbery.
However, we have to encourage the population to use electronic channels of payment. To accomplish this, under my administration, there will be no taxes on digital payments. The e-levy will therefore be abolished.
the Batonia, the Ilafia, or the Sunday, and then the magic here, ever saw Pocata from our Guapra. And that's how you live, Yakamo Bia to say, Yan and this is Yan Yaba, Yato, that's how to Yan is out to Ilafino. It is a woman the force that the Basipra, Yaba, and Cafe taxes, Yabetum. In fact, Ilafino, the attack. They are to do what Aduma because they are Jetasia. Obia, why are Jumabia Faswabaso? Now buy a Jim Faso Nubicatra. Obia, I buy a render service in Biamano. Now buy a charge. Sally Levy, yet transfer Sika, and now buy the transfer mine. And now yet Sika transfer also, and also near economic activity, he said, I buy a taxi and MTN. Any other organizations, one more transfer scanner, one more charge here. And it's about the woman who made this feel. I have to do what
very well. Now, Johnson has said, don't national chairman, Edema, and this Amoniko, yes, Kwani this year, free bono, ono, Nesama or day, etu, Edra, and no. Na, Ninamono, or my penny, etu, Quine, and Ra. Utu Quine, then Ra, and Yumre, a boy 11:47 a year PM. And His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Ebeduye, na a year information, a package, Nana Beduye, and I just say, the boy ye papa. Say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and someone what they call to two dano, Nunina, Nebu, many decision be our cabinet, two timbi, the Kibibia together, after the two choir, not the overcome with the chini. Ye can say, Nana do bufu yamachese, then yet as some get to Accra. Yintiwi.
I don't see what we gain by attacking the record of our own government. When you do that, then you become then party candidate. What are you going to tell the people of Ghana? Oh, it was Akufo-Addo who misled you and mismanaged affairs. I will be different, even though I am MPP. I'm still under the Osno sign. I'm different. The people of Ghana will be that gullible. Let's be serious. So the question is, I think that if we're talking about the record of the government, my understanding is that every MPP person, communicator, or whoever you are, who is a supporter of the party, it's your duty to try and defend that record and make sure that the people of Ghana buy into that record. Because at the end of the day, once this presidential primary is over, that is going to be the issue before the country.
Very well. I just said Nana Buofu. Nana Buofu kura. Say VAT. Ya kwa tanasi nyina ye ne wa. Yi levy una drafti bibia Bawumia o. Eniema ekoso nyina Bawumia. Una Nyankopon di nyansa ni nyina hye wotrem. Wuni hokwa etimi take decision. Afre de ba ne sen ya metu kwan se me kwa ba mechi mamia na de wo ye wo mechi nie. Mo hye no so sa bra ba wo me kasa wo UPS na do wo Grenada. Ko Caribbean Island ho. Da me kasa Caribbean fo na Jamaica ene eye Barbados ne sa man no. Ene mo se sa ye ne manigu charter wo mo chartered flight ma ne akoja ye gu ho ne da che ho mo akodi. Inko deep at the American no better masse. Eti some no. The person will say sisu bi ohun. Me say Nana Buofu. Neti some na o kan o say na ofi say MPP amanyoko no. Say Nana do o ka say Nana do wa mercy waye we. Inti me na me ba metumi aye ni yie. Abra wo amanyoko no. Franken say Ghana for sebi o ma dwene nya adwuma ba kwa akoto abamo. Yes say tie ni say mo kan ye ni bi.
I don't see what we gain by attacking the record of our own government. Whoever you are who is a supporter of the party, defend that record and make sure that the people of Ghana buy into that record. Because at the end of the day, once this presidential primary is over, that is going to be the issue before the country.
I just said, no. Why when Nana do said, and who fee, then rise any Buofu. na kyerɛ sɛ ɛne ɛnya asam ketewa na n'ahoɔfa ne boɔfuo ɛne na kyerɛ sɛ nnura obɛduru anwummerɛ ne deɛ yɛteteɛ ne sɛ na abufuo yɛ dan ɛwɔ mu yie wɔadwaba wɔ mu apapapapa saa deɛ yi yɛn nyinaa ne yɛasɛe no asɛ deɛ wɔpɛ sɛ ɔtwe ho dabi da ɛne yɛn nyinaa yɛbɛkɔ down together na nnura abra ɛyɛ bawomia ɛde ne nsɛm no ɛto dwa no minority foɔ nso nya akonya yɛ a ɛyɛ minority leader ɔno abɔ Keslato Forsen ɔno nso ɛne nsɛntwerɛfoɔ ɛtwetwe nkɔmmɔ yɛntie nsɛm a ɔno abɔ Keslato Forsen minority leader ɔno nso ɛne nsɛntwerɛfoɔ nkita ahodie no nsɛm a ɔde to dwa.
The reason why these taxes are still effective is because the NDC is not in office. So now that MPP is in the office and the vice president indeed is the chairman of the economic management team, vice president of the Republic of Ghana, the second in command in the Akufo-Addo's administration, and also the leader of the MPP, whatever it takes to bring the bill to parliament, if you so desire. And let me add this. These bills were first presented to this house when he was sitting here. He came to parliament with the minister responsible for finance to impose the e-levy. He can't turn around to come back and to tell all of us that he's not part of it. But let me add that the General Secretary of MPP sits in cabinet. He left cabinet and informed the people of Ghana that the vice president approved the e-levy and voted for the e-levy. The minister responsible for information, my brother Kodu Oponkroma, is a member of cabinet. He says that the bill was prepared by the vice president. So for him to prepare one bill, ask parliament, whip all their members of parliament to vote for and to turn around to say that they should remove the tax, it's very disgraceful, shameful. In fact, I want to add that this shows the kind of credibility he has. He has no credibility. So for and the president must drop this mate immediately. It's a terrible mate. Because or your boss is driving us into a ditch and you have superior knowledge and you fail to give this superior knowledge and allow your boss to drive about 23 million Ghanaians into 33 million Ghanaians into a ditch. What a wicked mate that person is.
Yes, what a wicked mate. We a Oxford Brofo. Honorable Keslato Forsen wa bensi jano. Capacity a minority leader. We were retired. Capacity na ankasa. The cross a lot small we retired in the we were retired. We a capacity man ankasa. Because a lot small so much identity champion. Do a yo do I'll be ashi. Baby, I tell you more, baby. Do. Upi no one echo. Hey, MPP. Why, the dear PP? Ashi an echo. No capacity man. Fire to the people. I mean, taking me time. Now, if I won't go through, now me highlighted some of John Mahama's policies of building the Ghana we all want together. So, be president on the 7th day of January 2025. Assembly no. Yedi kan was so bad. 1. By implementing a 24-hour economy strategy with 3 shifts of 8 hours each to maximize productivity and efficiency, transform Ghana into an import substitution and export-led economy, enhance access to public services, and create more well-paying jobs for unemployed Ghanaians. 2. Stop the economic decline and restore stability and inclusive growth to the economy. John Mahama no. Reform the Bank of Ghana and rejuvenate the almost collapsed banking and financial sector. We will also give opportunity for experienced banking hands who were laid off to secure their careers once more and move from the menial jobs they were forced into. As far as practicable, banking licenses that were unjustifiably cancelled by this government will be restored. Abolish the payment of ex gratia and cut out waste and ostentation in government. Improve the implementation of the free SHS program and abolish the dreaded double track system. The next NDC government will build cocoa processing factories in cocoa growing areas so that Ghana will not only export raw cocoa. We shall abolish the obnoxious yield levy and review the levy imposed on bet winners. I just said, my bet for no. We shall build an airport in the Upper East region. These are some of the things that may highlight a Caribbean at the amount. And as part of building Ghana tour, and forum bia omo eyeye ewo Kumasi Agricultural Workers Union asi and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enya akonya na ode ensem bi atudwa ewo ho yenkona yenkonkotie.
Especially in a critical year like this, where we have choices to make in respect of elections, and we have policies to implement, under whichever government emerges victorious in the election. And I'm sure that the NDC is going to win this election. And so we're happy to interact with you and share our ideas. The other ancillary things that are very distressing and sad. In 2016 crop year, 2016-2017 crop year, the produce buying company, which has existed for God knows how many decades, from Nkrumah's time, and has been one of the principal stakeholders in the cocoa industry. In 2016, PBC's share of cocoa purchases and haulage amounted to 30% of the total cocoa produced. Today, PBC's share is 0. And as I speak to you, the banks are auctioning PDC's assets because they owe the banks and they cannot pay. The workers of PBC have not been paid for about 8 months to 9 months, and it is not known when they would even receive their salaries. It is instructive to note that 2 of the directors who have led PBC into the ditch could see that they had finished the company, and so they were looking for new careers. So they went and stood as parliamentary candidates on MPP tickets. And God doesn't sleep. Happily, they lost. Happily, they both lost. And we thank God that He made them lose. Because you cannot behave like this. Run a profitable company like this into the ditch, and then now you want to bail out and go to Parliament. They have to stay and wait for accountability. When we come, we will probe what happened to PBC and hold them to account.
That was His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, incoming President of the Republic of Ghana. Also, our Royal Meta Hotel, our Hojo in Ashanti region. Sa pepepe. Oside to just say oba forestry no industry no niema se kra wo obesan hwe no revampo eye game forestry no se de be ya betumi asan ejana na aso biem. John Mahama.
So mende forestry for ni biakasa. Almost say 8 years are MPP abai. Emrebia ni Ghana bakosema yetwa ndua te se MPP abresuri. Yes, 8 years see almost ndua ma enyefe. Forest reserves yetwa Nanya Forestry Commission and Kasa Ebekai, almost say 37 forests are compromised. And I say, and yet they don't care about anything. 37 forest reserves have been compromised. Adia Abaimbia Abba from Rawlings, Abreso, Kofo, Mills, Yenina Yabo, Forest, Ye Homebine. Now within 8 years, Mabu Chucha, Forest Nibebregu. Nanyasa Galamse and Qua, Timber so. and maybe make a campaign Western region. Missing them doing everything. Not if we Western, not your call Western North, call Western region, not trucks no near if you have and near call Western North. And not trucks ya neighbor. You're quite near Shabako, you're quite near Shabako, you're quite near Shabako. Nina company back, where just say a man of concession, forest is ever old tribal. You know? And now simple. O share senya Hamatan no esitia. Western region entesa. And then so oko Western region. The way Hamasan nisitia e was rim sa na otenka e wo ho. And also about sa ha cocoa trees no. Because Hamatan near hash na ensure ni wa. Ma brofoka some your friend is stressed. Cocoa trees no are stressed. Because I was said almost drop it on leaves. Because they don't want to lose water. Into almost drop it on leaves, no. And a basa the next cycle no ain't mean fruitu senya anka a bit me fruitu. Inti afe you will be a friend carbon credit. I just say obebo okwaya no ho ban. And your green climate finder umbetria usika for maintaining the forest wuncha. Inti kwaya so won faso. Enya gold nkwa, enya timber nkwa. Ucha timber de na sa wo be dem biu. Na Ghana ha nyina be yet say savannah. Enura nkwa, grass nkwa. Inti aba omo self fire no. We hold them accountable.
That was His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Not just a hope pepe any day ABC and there a Friday. Friday say you see a Cheska baby. Start 274 hash. Now was send the was selected point FM number 1 wabo 1 na 25. Capacity formula na ne de juma. Capacity formula na ne de juma. Apple mine ucha ubedi. Cross a loss ucha ubedi. Bright Art Center and a Friday and then make 2000. Wo Kumasi Bozin Ucha Ubedi 2000 Ghana cedis and a meba becheche until we lucky winner be an ubenya 2000 Ghana O Baba Behe Ashi Ashinso a NDC parliamentary candidate for Odododio what do you say for your capacity man O Baba Heno was I Avanche innocent Abrantiano you basa why say Stephen Odruno ati ase nti wo ba be hwewem obi se make us why say more kudos I just say onya wo be hyew nti capacity be free side be kopim zunu nsia bebo e be bone 10 me hyenkunya we kwa kofa boafo nkrato na afi yaba ba ye beje bre na afi ye bia nsim no mu e di ni nyina e di amaye na hwefo ene ye etiefo ene ye Friday do Friday say ya I just say obi anwe say ne ye bojaye star 274 hash was Sunday was selected point from number 1 wabo 1 na till 5 2 na till 10 na gentle boko mempepre ho na afi yeko ye ba ibesi nkonya ne ade o man Ghana ho enkomo ye ba sesia
Masaka! Easy or your power for Masaka promotion. There isn't a big or you're big. Separate enter power for Masaka promotion. More day I never dollar star 274 hash. Star 274 hash. Area net choose power effort. Now select a number of drawer and put their zone him. Draw Krubia 5 Ghana cedis pet. The more as a draw them when they stand a chance able to marry in a big. Hey, you're big. Every week you be also your 50,000 Ghana cedis in a chair. Hey, 50,000 Ghana cedis. Knock off you, good deal last star 274 hash. Masaka. Power for Masaka promotion. It's licensed and regulated by NLA on Caritas Lottery Platform. Kaida drawing Shashada home.
Upon your arrival, you are introduced to your battle. Plans your itinerary. So many activities, all in the same premises. Visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting. They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Quite a beautiful place you have here.
As for me, take very good care of my grandkids. Hey, woman, I don't think very well. Maybe garlic. Absolutely. Yes. Garlic.
Moses garlic cup boosts blood circulation and enhances the body. Suitable for both men and women. Available from a store. Contact us 050 349 488. Not suitable for children under 12 years. Pregnant women. Medimosis. Who need how? This FDA.
The serene environment fits into the goal of the school, which is simply to provide excellent educational foundation for your ward's development before they commence primary education. At first glance, clearly you will see why the school is called Hebron Hills International School, as the building stands tall overlooking town. With a Montessori style, we have experienced and dedicated staff and trained teachers. Our small sizes classrooms are meant to enhance teacher-focused approach where children get one-on-one attention from the teacher. Hello there. We are open at 7:30 a.m. and school closes at 2:30 p.m. After school care is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., while early drop-off can be arranged 6 a.m. Hebron Hills International School is located at Midye off the Nsawam Road. Locate us with GP postcode GW0688 Ga West and GPS code 06884870. You can contact the school and make further inquiries on 050-876-2375 or call the office directly on 0302-918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine.
From the commercial break, live on TV SYZ and also on Power 97.9 FM. Mamo share live ewo Swalaba. Greetings to all the members. What you say? Swalaba esimo bia tumuku. Sansuna kapo Joanna Sport we bia tumo Nkrumah Flat wo sansuna Minuaba Esther ne kwakuni ya munyina we bi atum yeden ewo ho live. Imu amo Swalaba eni mu amwo Nkrumah Flat latebie kwashi wonyina no echiacha munyina kapo Sunday kebab Kingsby Runabout wonso mabia to Masare ene ne hokani adwoa Msewa na Barbara wonso mu fili capacity no isafei ena wode wafidie na to ha TV SYZ ena Power 97.9 FM medin ede Mugabe Maase obetimi afreme capacity man ifrisa abie ko bem se nunsia ebebo de yesi nkonya ya ye ba bedi o my Ghana ho enkomo ene enwumri and the medical account was a major 2,000 Ghana cedis each. It was show no so. Inti Chama Mississippi Fatum *274#. No was send the was selected point from number 1. Obo 1 a better 5 Ghana, Obo 2 a better 10 Ghana. Wa faketu abeje kese ene Friday ne bojaye. Inti Sabria Oba be ni ashi. Honorable ni ashi. NDC parliamentary candidate for a year ododudu. Now was Ivan Che Innocent. Abranti samu amunimuno. Na dan for pa ne Captain Smart. Enti yebesim konyen. Yes e chiuska e de aka ho. All fans pa na ni ashi su do constituency wa ene ofa eye Jamestown ho bebia Ponano ho beach bebia obefe ni ashi Hey, that constituency need the we capacity I want to make contest you. Dear grow be disqualify. What you say? No one of them. Ye no. Be adwuma no. Be adwuma na gum. Do need the o power. Hey, o fetch the kwa ni obeye bia want to me. On qualify a wo ma ho. Period. Adwuma no so de ye be ye nuan. Ye better na chisa honhom honam bibie mu spiritually and physically bibia better na chi said be assess it no ye yenua Nilante Vanderpoy nemre so na okwa pay 7 December 2024 7 December 2024 okoto abana no ahwe ni uhwe ni na no asa ahwe ashi na wo de atimi say team yezu na wo de awoso za afi eno ano ati ase capacity ntimu amwo Jamestown ene ne pata mu be bia nyina ene mo MP a oba mo incoming MP ono ene nei wo fidue mo one Ivan ne no mo be di nkomo ono abo me mo akwa aba bia aboko de it's the first time I met you one hu amemani age onye ni pa atu o capacity say udru odododu ese wo na obe lead Nilante be hande baton na ma na watumi lead eye odododu ofu a na chese wo capacity Misha wonso wa we ni awie
weni hu ade yi
wa we ni awie be say me
man ka se weni hu ade o
twebe on microphone ma me wo si mani hu ade yi fantastic say angels 900 million obi ani be Ghana
me ra ha no angels a me share wo inside am
what ya ewurawo
unye easy
Debbie kura is the menye easy capacity me menya retired capacity menya retired Aban
Muga
mu akwa aba afenyi na yenhia yo ana
say ya
Aban no
Muga bogum begum sa
ya be kakra Ghana ye di nti
afena time na so say ye share it's all good
we say baby aduro ni ehunahuna ye say your program say be wie na national security for ni bia na afoi wo mu twam no mokoba no mu gina junction so no mu si no moko all the four corners massa mo ntimi nye kuto bia wa ha baby ayaduro no enya obi anso obi a wa Ghana ha bi mu mo debi mo baby for am fanko me say ha asem bia be ka wo ha bia ye ni evidence a ye nka the best place for you to go is go to court until wo ho ase a ho na wo se woko sa kakra bi ne ma be pakeka kakra bi ne ma be pakeka na moko na mo ba ye mu ye nyina ye homo oto ni o amemo ne nye ye betena ye be ka ye enya ne ene enya kan wo china ye be ka ma obi aye den ati ase ti wa nti king kote madaroma ye be sha ase kama ni ashikote king kote wo san ye king do na afro king kote
Aminado. Say making cote.
In cote no ashi nkran kasem na aseche say.
Ashi ye dinu
family name.
Yes, and share ni see but say ye tie ni say every firstborn will be a different.
Mum position the microphone here mama.
That is how it is. Ashi cote no say we the first boy of your father.
Okay. First son, right?
First son of
just like PSC.
PSC.
Fantastic.
I can for because of PSC. That's right. That's right.
Like your tree. I can for because of PSC. Fantastic.
Me bob me home model.
Well, Avan.
Okay.
I say there, but me akwa kasa o. Ma inkunkum wadawroma.
Yeah, the dika ma menchia da menchia watie for na menka se Dr. Bawumia, your vice president, utie na na wohwe ne kasa bia timu sabi agudie won ani so, because this is a vice president sabi or Ghana so or na Kufuado the Shasi a ekwe nyina ono and for quite some time now Shasi so obeka say who some spin doctors be or more taking over the media and the kind of rationalization or more they ban say be a vice president no ne kaka no and for that matter or your mate into say something goes on toward that the vice president cannot shoulder the blame. That is the kind of rationalization some people within the media seeking to put across. Yanjuntum nasebabi ekwe die yamfa emano because they get and as for what is why. So we had the current constitutional arrangement. Say obi a vice president and in this country that person is not a pussy or some kind of a CCR. You can't know the chile. Constitution, you know, I'm on a responsibility. I no one can say na juma. I on the president, no, and I take decisions. Critical one. Are you aware of issues of relating to the economy? Omoko cabinet or the president in the co-chair. So whatever economic decisions be about on TV or a part of it, so he cannot run away from. And again, so we here Nana Akufo-Addo we're making it clear. Say Bawumia and Yankopon we are senior saying in Amano, and when it comes to the economy, Bawumia and I will take the driving seat. Or chair all the economic initiative and the economic policies of this particular country. So now, so we are Ghana economy yet. There is nothing but a monumental economic embarrassment. Ghana economy down. I would say economy because I here at the international space and all the credible rating agencies are downgrading Ghana and status junk. And so the banking sector now look at the kind of financial defense situation at high and your banks in crowd can. So the reality on the ground and say Bawumia enye obia sabi oya vice president that oka say Nana Akufo-Addo kan ya no odi so no he has a role no recognize it constitution recognize and again based on the preferences of the president he has also been given extra mandate our chair the economic management team enti niama akobone a Bawumia cannot run away from enti the okoya no that make say agudie wonani so maybe he thinks that Ghana for are so gullible and for that matter no be gina no be spend some of these things man for we the befi na ya kase de ekosi onka ho ade a o kase oba be yefro one of them is the e-levy no buy you saw the kind of resistance across the political divide people within the media even some of the people some clergymen your mujina kase no e-levy no if you look at the economic situation in Ghana e-levy ba eba say economy because our buying na sabi what I would you mind no sika no kwa wo say ehia wa how much more the ordinary man na sabi oni adwuma ye. In some way, vice president so acquire interview with Peace FM and were making it clear so he wasn't part of it. But at the time, the decision was to be made, what in the voice, throughout the conversation, he was silent throughout. But one kasai to me say we agree. And the cabinet decision, a course so man that particular decision was taken, he was part of it. At the end of the day, according to your friend saying, former general secretary John Bodun as at the cabinet, and he voted for the e-levy. So and you cannot come back and tell Ghana for say e-levy I wasn't part of it and me be here through. Today you have power because on one kasa through the workings of the government everything submitted the same thing to parliament young reverse that particular e-levy because the kind of economic hardship I impose on us and again now they were talking about emission levy. Emission levy transna bi sam senyan sabe na was a emission levy because the government our vision say indeed you say the world is going green and I'm telling you there has been a deliberate policy across the world that every government be taking a next step to ensure that this transition to green way it goes smoothly because you say and yam burn fossil and your first energy you go green and by the same government and set it up your first cars factories are almost some more cars or and combustible engines no more na engine e fa de e fa nchina na say e fa we and the same petrol na e fa I run at the na look at traffic on our road and now see how that's open na wukofia look at the timer cars and spend it on the road so we are by we are really serious and you are committed the world is going green so you are doing everything to ensure that carbon also betimi reduce emission in the way these are some of the measures you take but you don't impose taxes on your vehicle because yes because of emission car better emit carbon dioxide because once I use force on it, they definitely know it will go. But
electric cars,
exactly. Now electric car don't say no say. And what is the government blueprint when it comes to your transition? Said there is a deliberate policy idea to in the next 10 years we are transitioning to green. There is absolutely nothing. And the Obi has just decided to find a way. Say, ya run the economy na bono or more the economy ni say we dim kwasa sama my economy na say. So they are just trying to find a way to pay for their recklessness and incompetence because. Sit here and don't say Ghana yada sorry ya na ebesi ha yo. Okay, yet kuro betra wa video so abra na Akufo-Addo de Ghana for taxes high jet koba no. He never knew that this day will come. Oh, Jaren and any Pekanyans as no. He never listened. Yet kuro man ya kasi ya the Ghana sika kwa cathedral. Nyans asembe ne yantena vice president, he was part of it. Otimi tena sika nyans asemchiro mo say baby a wiase akwa koduru yemfa o man sika enkonkwa cathedral.
The biggest hole in the whole world.
Exactly ne abaye this one. So, but I was expecting that he will be bold enough, man enough to apologize to Ghanaians for the many reckless decisions of what take here and across to the ordinary Ghanaians so much and economy no eshabasia so that means that the guy is just an intellectual fraudster. You know, he thinks that politics is so cheap. He's just an intellectual fraudster. But in reality, what he's supposed to do as a vice president to mitigate the kind of economic challenges Ghana for go through, no, or no, and a priority because I am a priority. And ka all say you live no for so and ka Ghana for who some resistance be on his part say or ye be to convince Akufo-Addo say no baby and near kwa koduri yentete near so because taxes na ye keke go amount for so no emu yeden kind of for that baby na sabi decision nyansa nim na what take it from day one base in there and no cost to Ghana for so much. I was see in 2016 was it no same by me on the various social media platform telling us John Mahama are reckless, John Mahama are incompetent, and that he was borrowing excessively or not Bank of Ghana or bar. Only maybe a Sikana war, and Akufo-Addo the pay to say, Yatisika so then a comedian. Or mobile, no, and a Ghana, you adapt to your GDP saying, ya bubble seal to the sense that just how quantify me say, oh, fucking for that and now they are bad in a cheat, now they didn't say on Chile baby, a Bosia boy and a Diomodia, oh, Yans Assembly and Fancha, have a Bunakuno, because the Sikara Omunya invest in anything sensible. And on my bar neighbor, Opa Fanana Chroma across Tamale why Nabis and say, Busiana Yaboriscano de Eden. Why would I have Teba Bunakun because oh, Yans are the that is a country and on my within 4 years. Yet Timiko Eurobond, I could subscribe to $11 billion. Do you know how Sassikarun in the war? You have 11 billion in a short space of 4 years. Tell me the whole of West Africa, a country within that short period, no? What Eurobond market, I call this Sassika and Dabakro. Sassika in the Dabakro Hababedi, there is absolutely nothing to do. Me say, Adia and Crofo, who deserve is to be apologizing to Ghanaians on daily basis, and among expect say somebody will come and make sure say they answer for their steed worship, they answer for their crime because kind of crime and Kufo you are committed against the good people of this country, no? It will take ages to undo the damage, and that is the reality of the issues. I can't
ministers also obey you on
the 15 ministers, you know, that Amra Ghana economy crash, you know, Yakwabontin could declare bankruptcy, telling the world, so we can't pay our debt. We told our external creditors, actually, but we took a unilateral decision. It wasn't like we consulted them all. It was a unilateral decision on the part of the finance minister. Say we can't settle our debt, so so we forfeited. At the end of the day, what happened? Akufo-Addo na sabi osi Ghana beyond aid, you know. Every year, no be principal beggar, just gallivanting around the globe, begging a man for say, oh, man for cancha. Everywhere be now or the French president, so or China, Uncle cancha Chinese, we for say unfane cancha no. We have become a global embarrassment because certain individuals decided say omuntie nyansasem. People decided say came to finance their personal greed and egos, and nipa Kenyans essentially muntie, and the economy is flat. So, Baumia Winyans Assembly catch Ghana for he should start by apologizing to Ghanaians. That's the first thing he should do, because I think that people will be so gullible enough to believe in those kind of nonsense he went out there to put out there. Like, who believe in Baumia? And unless mate Ben. And I make a choice say under the current constitutional arrangement, a vice president is not a CC. You are not a pussy. You push you around. You have a role, a defined role, and you have a responsibility. And Akufo-Addo is one person that was creating enough room for the vice president to operate. he went out there and publicly declared, said, this is Baumia Yankopon, we are seeing such nationality. Now, we are not kind of
it's a national service, very optional.
And this is a confused guy who doesn't even know what he's talking about. You can't national service. Do you know why national service was introduced? Nipano free school bar. I feel that you're prepared to go into your first the real world. In our educational curriculum, there is this huge disconnect between academia and the industrial world or the job market. So you need to prepare people through the national service. It's a bridge that we make sure we prepare people so that when they take over the industrial world now, so we have free honors substitute for what? You see, me say this is just politics. National service. Why not national service a problem, man? National service the problem is saying Metiana make a choice say serious as a country. You see you go the industrial way now agriculture by backbone. People coming out of the university, you should be thinking about how you can incentivize them after school. Agree no better I come I attractive and whatever being the producer from that agricultural firm can go into the industries and the factories that we want to build. This is where rational way of thinking as a leader, but not this populist insurgency campaign but how you come man for 1 year so and what kind of start track so I think say any serious thinking Ghanaian being new and take about me serious because the mess we find ourselves in now. He's part of it. He has contributed to it. He is responsible, fully responsible for whatever that has happened. Because me, I could find cry there. Sometimes I don't blame him because the guy is old, or sometimes he doesn't even remember things happening around. Well, you know, so but me and a young man, I said, got it in China. Obet me Kenyans asem. Akaka in the Sebi, Nema way, exactly because I know they won't say old age, and dementia and a whole lot of stuff comes in when you grow. I'm not saying Sakufado, but that is the physiological changes that happen in the brain, and that is a fact. So, no, sometimes he can be pardoned. What about Baumia? A young man, I actually say, or no, and it comes to the economy, where you do a Bank of Ghana, and it's Ghana, and Ghana is Ghana. Today we have become principal beggars on the global arena, telling people so fire can't and besides Mugabe. The ekosi Baumia si yan na ono medi president ansa na solution na woni team no or the amayen sabi I have them sem because and car na ye kan wasem no I have them sem because and the car na ye team no car no credit car no kwa kopema say we say we should wait na nkopem say na sa wo be driver no wi ansa na waboa amaya repair it doesn't make sense so any ingenuity or any wisdom, if you have any solution, you bring it to the fore at the moment. Because this is the now Ghanaians want to rescue our homeland from economic crash. What I say? Oh, my no kwakobo. What's the media? Just a president answer. And how do you believe you say over president? I didn't know it when you have your first at the state today. Or we are vice president. I'm telling you, say we in your pussy. You are not a sissy. You have a role. You have a responsibility. You can bring it to the fore. So
convincing.
It's not convincing. And I make us say we see politics in our we have certain gullible folks they always sing hallelujah choruses because they come from their party. So, but if you are a reasonable person, now what's if you do comparative analysis, now we are very analytical, we be now a lot of questions. I'm not sure so you get the answers. As a one year answers, right? It means in some can in some got politics in a cheap and we see because I may say at some point politics and I quite see about big stage. And I am comedians, our most expensive coat, no muji just no more comedy train, and I yet form and every day be a future and a slip away. But because of the politics, we don't realize the kind of extensive damage these people are doing it to us. It's the reason why Baumia will feel free. Because when I'm here Baumia, go back to 2016. I am telling you, I'll be so much ashamed that I can't even step out. Because this is a guy, go back to 2016 and look at the kind of attacks, the kind of, your friends say, euphoria, intellectual euphoria this guy created around himself. People saw him as a messiah. A lot of people who bought into that particular idea say, Baumia, yes, he's the guy.
Let's give him the chance.
Exactly. Oba Omobusia. Was he not the same guy? There was a video that is circulating. He said, say, taxes toll your friend is saying your road now we can just toll the road and do what and pay and do our road and that toll no hefa am wakwata just sorry no pass and yem na canos and nisu na brino or say tax we ye free ho and be seen that nobody has questioned him and now look at the amount of money we are losing through that particular your friends are tax we toll na ye free ho complaining and he's a vice president and he's aware ye nyesika of mine at this particular time because and and Kokrafa, why in a Juma, or in a pension, acquire investment. This time I want you. Asabi, the physiological changes are happening in the body. They are weak. They need access to money to be able to take care of their medical bills. And then you heard the story among Kokolebu dialysis. Look at our school system. This is the reality. So solution be bring it now. Let people know at least about me executing 10% of the or just obey president Nansa. Abema Ghana for okay, see the we can believe the guy say he has something, but there's a guy who has offered nothing. He's just talking politics. He's just talking politics because Obenya media people their highlands will just babajin. So Saka can you fire when they say it's a time of politics, you better attach some seriousness to it. Now you're lending the citizens certain modicum of wisdom. Now we are not just dealing with some gullible minds. You can just go down through anything.
We are saying somebody to insult to the sitting president.
Oh, said you all can there. He's telling us, Akufo-Addo aso yedin. Now Kenyans asem bi akire no or na ntie because or no there or your mate and oka the other can or can Akufo-Addo ntie. That is an insult, and I think that is a betrayal. And they all cannot. I say it's funny, and you can't even trust him because it's just politics. Myanmar, there is nothing that has happened in this country. A demonstrators about Umia and for what has happened. There is nothing. They all they all your politics keke and ya both stage man and asabi original so okay cancer because someone who say you want power and he need to say anything to convince the ordinary Ghanaian say my baby, and that is why I'm telling you say Sanka is serious and I want very critical media asabi ombetimi abisa critical questions. I am not sure that Baumia will have the energy and the moral infantry to pop himself out there say me person me the president. Me say the idea that Baumia want to be president, it's an insult to every intelligent mind in Ghana. The idea is so president. It's an insult to everybody because it's not as if we don't know him. But tell me, yes, be of China and I say Cambodia never. Baumiana ye cannot Ghana has say he has been in power for 8 good years. Nenuma wadanadi what will be so. How convincing? Let's say yes, Baumia be the president. To Baumia to me convincing. Come on, I'm not sure. Say. Unless it will be a stooge. Now, I can say the other can be a young conquana. But if you want to do analytical politics, now we do analysis. Me say politics can because you see, some more cano on one casa quite ridiculous. No, on one casa surrender. I say, he was engaging in what you call political, orgasm or some kind of way. Or masturbate now no enjoy. Oh yes, because we just stages na manfo gina wanima. Kana ya monjo so when I would see stages no when you kufu there wa manfo gina obo nsem ade na baye. Ke kan sem no gum because nsem na okana not feasible. Nsem na okana he has power to stop them today. Doable. Yes, doable. He will not even get there to do it because nsem na okana say okay kan keke because 11 no tell me say Baumia put up any resistance say 11 he wasn't for it. A mission 11 no tell me about something about me demonstrating your children say or if I say on can be. Tell me the difficulties I cause as a vice president initiative by audio go akwemu one thing I will read dollar now say watching us them and dollar to say. So you see this is a comic character who shouldn't be taken serious. He's just playing on the emotional keyboards of Ghanaians. He thinks that Ghanaians are emotional, gullible people. NDC MPP politics na or can't semna. You bet baby and tell me, he has a lot of people in the media. You should give him a chance. Presidency, no, will be here.
But I say, Avanche Innocent, live on TVS was at on Power 97.9 FM. Mame call a honorable ni Ashi Koteso, NDC parliamentary candidate for Ododio constituency in the Greater Accra region. Na inti on submission. Over to you, Ni.
Mugabe. Baumiasi den or see or your mate. The Baumia your mate dear, trust me, or your mate bonne papa.
More fire.
Mate, Nejumani saying Masa Uba Akutulante or Dodio.
Fantastic.
Trotro station.
Fantastic.
Mate for Nejina Honu, Adia Muya ni say. Kanesho.com and probi kolebu. Omu fre passengers, betina bus ni mu. Sene be ya ye kono ombeji ombibi kakra. E di omako. Baby omuko. Yenya sika mfanto fuel. Emfa bi nsiesie ka no na ka no to menko. Baba omi ka kire yen se onu mate no. Say ombu kokra na say yadu bus stop bia passenger bi gina ho a. Obeka say driver gina na emfa passenger say yen konkon a wo ya e. Wo ya. oh yeah meti boni papa minia.
Oh yeah.
Now one thing I'm noticing about Bawumia intro.
Oh yes, Dantolo.
Now intro no Bawumia kasa. Na o start say or daddy and I say or to left and right. Let the can in intro nko.
O kasa no o dano
o koni say o banti say bia o
kom na atiesi no so.
O comfort or dani o comfort or jumpy. Say bia fa ni so.
O bobribri.
Intro nko. Now trust me, the seat of government, you know. And yeah, idea did agro.
Serious business.
On one man, the seat of government are just so cheap. Say, just a obia soria of Phyllis Obey to me adi on paying. Because Akufo-Addo abedibi. Munso minhwe. And Akufo-Addo adani in sohwe amagana. All kosusu. Esi meti bonia. Meta odini driver here juma car na ko se no si mi kan bi. Me name hushi me driver anko na say car no. Meanwhile, okona nsuo enika eyimunu. Onu no obekwa kosa nsuo abase masa fashe carburetor ni mo na say radiator or whatever they call it.
Radiator.
Fashe radiator ni mo. Otwen ya ma engine boy wie no. O si engine car no.
I overheat here we are gasket ya.
Minua. Spare mate ben here no spare driver. Meta the car manual na master see omi gina miticho ba ha ewo agbado enti fa car no free akoto lante be hia mi wa agbado ento aso kwa obetumi aka car no e akoma ni master onu na enye ye kra no master hu fa no kakra otumi ma no spare ejika na fa kwa ejuma ana enye sa na meti boni we a onu no see obetumi manage economy no Akufo-Addo see me call Legon eko ye economics mum de aminya third class economy man bomb me hu mo de me feel nti minim say economy way me to me handle nti manya messiah oye Bawumia me di economy no she nsem. He is the guru. Yes, who your guru? I have to call Chinese China na say obi a guru. I just say wa bin ashi una economy no wa bin ashi managing economy nti the economic management no ashe wunsem enu no enye spare Mugabe enye spare because you see they are forming a whole team enye economic advisory team but management team na just the na mu manage economy no we share Bank of Ghana say omu share the monetary policies of government and I say esikasem omu no omu share so and na Ministry of Finance so share the fiscal aspect so omu nyina share wo wase as the head of the economic management team. The continent say mu na mu planning and manage economy. And to say ene who chair the management team of the economy want to me managing a year. We see who dey now we meet. That meeting no mo kwa Akufo-Addo net now. Decisions now taking nyina no one evito and answer one odi nisa siso say yenjin tum. The year collective decision year. You as the head, you know. Whatever decisions more taken, you are liable. And tiene want to me ya hushia. Eya de na de o man ankasa hye unsema. Ubetuma ye hu bibi. Mugabe. Udi oman anase bibi be hye obi nsema. One major thing you have to look at is someone you can trust. Obia misi adisua de obia to misua bi. Onim kra na ebetumi a chew. But the thing ebema why you successful and as nipa no agi anya gide wo mu say di hye unsema ya chew say ye ni sempo obetumi aya is that the person can trust the need campo obede obeti and as say say obe amanfo esu a obeti omuso frɛ but wo no you to me trust you because what they need the number one liar in Ghana. In fact there was a time I googled the number one liar or something in Ghana but o me adi na pie just say Google page watum say the whole world know you about Ghana the number one liar and trust me and some me nyane kan nya no kure papa we from day one what be say say that key na odi akoma IGP no e ba ni say wa journey of economy no because edum baby no say on to me afi dey say a digital man we no be di o man panyin nana who before beba no see sika wo man mu una waye adwuma wɔ Bank of Ghana and unnim baby asika ne wɔ nti ube make sure say yenko jibusia yenko bobusia mfa be adwuma. Roads say one can try and say we don't need to go and take loans for roads, and that all we have to do is say be road tolls na ya gigi ska wɔ hɔ ene road tolls na wɔ on collapse no on gu no
maboka abubu agu
nti nipa we be ba be kan ochina na wa be ya bi. Can you trust him? Number 2, Baumia being responsible for the management of the economy. No, Ochro, your friend is saying questions over 100 and something questions.
70, my misata.
And me Bisami who say there's sad time, when it comes to the economic management of Ghana. Say yaja, misata nyami a friend or no or your mate anka. I didn't think a question, so I'm fan comma driver no when it comes to the economy. Because the driver of the economy is the head of the economic management team. Anything or the command the late Misata.
Responsible for the mess.
It is your responsibility. Say won't mess now won't create no who accept it. The manyan ye. Now, Baumia, I be catch here and say, be making sure say you be building concrete roads in Ghana. Concrete to inya and then motorway na ya concrete no. Say they the quota na egusu. Inya ene anopa mi quota ma mi free them ba na ya reho. Me say wait. E no see oba be ye concrete no. Ya concrete dada no. Wo the quota na egusu. Na o catch say wo the oba wo be ye concrete road. Na kwachi kwase obe ma unto ma unti anything.
Betie.
Na for yen hwe yie papa we be catch here say wa ya bibia e frɛ no asase GPS a o de beji over 2.5 million e Ghana funds. Adia ya ye nu dada e want internet ni so for free. O see wa ye asase GPS a e even better than the UK system. Sir. Liar. And you see me say on obi a no ni kasa o. Very ani so. Because obi to me didn't try all there they call left and right say no didn't trust no. I just say sometimes I marvel. People to say online passport application. Also on no yeah. Meanwhile 2016 under Madam my friend is saying foreign minister Anatete.
And Mekase GBC no carry that story.
But Umia is telling Ghanaians say
GTV.
Or no mreso no about online passport application. Such a liar. It's one before obi be kan bibia ube assessing ni pana gene di no. Ye ni di answer. Say ye ma wa kwenya bi no. E den na watumi aye a eche se ampa ise ma wo kan nyina ye no kre. His Excellency John Mahama. Obe kan so obe sisi how do you call it community day secondary schools. Ya hu.
Bebre.
Obe si your friend is saying Dubai was circle ya hu. Ridge Hospital Extension ya hu. University of Ghana Medical Center ya hu.
Is there?
Baumia. Near man o kan so be ye ni nyina ye di power ni ma odo. But try and which of them are what me aye?
Not even a single one.
Mobile money interoperability. That even before the interoperability in Momo tax. Baumia be kan try and say you make sure say yen taxi mobile money
on Peace FM.
One can
on Peace FM.
Say he will make sure say yen taxi mobile money. Oba no then oba as the head of the economic management team one be taxi mobile money. It's such a liar. So he levy a kwamudi NDC MPs kun what he levy in parliament. Meanwhile the decision that was taken in parliament on no dear Mwakutini. Air finance minister said that is the panacea to our economic into yanya e levy agana be collapse. Omu the year when you say till omu use always a means to pass e-levy as the head of the economic management team. And then what's about the catcher say one who say any idea or say in taxi. But it's not so sure my taxi him who catcher and say Uba where be here.
Oh you mate.
Masa Mr. Your mate Bonnie. A mate I am on his spare or the one casa di car na ko share church na ko share digin munu. Afi no be can say the master na chair no driving. Na ye man no kwan afi no aba abetire de obetumi aye.
That's it. Live on TVS was it and also on Power 97.9 FM capacity. Not just say a kwanesa. And then ye babeche 2,000 Ghana cedis each to be part of the lucky winners. Star 274 hash. Was selected for FM number 1, wabo 2. Na to 10 Ghana, obo 4 beti 20 Ghana. bono 50 Ghana 100 Ghana 50 Ghana kono capacity formula mame na osu etumi edi eyem hene se hwebekwae nana wene umpanimfo nyina nana no atra kwanya ya mo wo se hwebekwae mu nyina echiacha mo ene anwumrei sa 274 has no wasende waselete po from number 1 wabo 1 na to 5 2 na to 10 na fe utemu sa ne yeko mamesa ko Ivan so ansana ma de maboafo nkrato no kakra ede ababi wurem ewo na bibia nso etimi akoso Ashanti Regional Treasurer Marvin migire se bibia bako ne mo me nyina ne abusuafo ni nyina se mo hwe life na nakwasi enso hwe life Ashanti Regional Chairman Honorable Samuel Sapon say ono so son I'm watching you live mameko Ivan so na afa kakra ka ho on Bawumi anafe no ye move to another topic.
Yeah, Mugabe say Widima Ghana how ne ya money nyina is about the economy. And so we have said the Ghana economy SCTS there is no single person in Ghana on complaining about the kind of economic situation at your the turn to momo pay you when you been yet. Enti Abra Akufo-Addo presented Bawumia as a solution to economic woes and problems. So na Ghana for edge based on the adjuma obabeye within the economic space. The reality is say nay so far Ghana economy na me say atetia pansama ne say you can't even find proper words to describe the current state of Ghana's economy. So the fact is that there has been nothing but massive economic embarrassment and I yet a way out. The vice president who pledged to Ghanaians say or know what the solution Akufo-Addo so put to emphasis on it and the guy has run away from economic front and off front digitalization or say he's a digital man trying to create a certain impression say internet Ghana for using and nekrano on the buy. And you've seen a lot of achievement or touted for the Ghana card. The reality is a Ghana card, we all know baby started free. The NIA about 2003 Kufo buy or set it up and the Ghana card, even in 2012 you Ghana card ne a hunts and some ecoso. So Bawumia cannot sit anywhere and take credit and behave with
organization or money Dr. Abatima Juma Beno
no, the guy is creating an impression on the internet to grab Ghana. And I'm saying, for you, for such an a digital takeoff, what you need is a digital infrastructure. So ask Bawumia and ask him, the kind of infrastructure bank and a digital, or the atoha, Sabi, ye jina so a ye lane off and I see take it off from there. There is no investment away. No one saw bar no back a can goom sack no co. I am saying, the entire Ghana for to Abama to Abama Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia and yes, digital we yo economy ni ya. All other aspect of the economy, no sabi. Ebesi ni so the kind of promises and assurances are on my Ghana for nye GDA wo mu a omo to about no man no. There were a lot of people and sabi no munye MPP for, but omuti and seminar no okano. They fell for those seminar no okano and then they voted for Abayano. Enti the kind of assessment will be is the economy. And now what's in Ghana economy now we assessment economy has failed. So Bawumia has failed. And the economic numbers are so embarrassing. Everything. We can sit here and then catalog them all from all aspects. You know, economy no a failure. So a failure. The man who promised to cater for the economy, you can't run away from. You need to show that the responsibility. Because Akufo-Addo has over the years proven on the economy there, or the Bawumia, Yankupon the Yasinyan Sanina team. And so far your debt to your GDP, and I'm saying, ya bobo siya sabi, within a context of reasoning, I want to say, Obia Bodam no bobo siya na sa keke, and a natural minor. We cannot even get out of our debt. Look at the inflation numbers. Inflation number, I'm fine saying, na akokusi saying, bank rate and now kobobo siya, ubitimia kobobo siya de babediga okroma. These are the realities. Banking sector now no more cano. Almost say banking sector now any robust and that you introducing measures na for the banking sector you fancy clean by. We spent a fortune 21 billion and over Ghana cities to do banking sector you fancy renovation or whatever. And the banking state at the same how many people na lay off as a result of that? Over 8,000 people lost their job because of this. So instead of creating employment, he decided to create unemployment. These are the realities. These are the economic numbers. And Yanko China and country and your official creditors at the table asking them to give us some clemency. Say, Sabi, fire cancer, a period. Sabi, IMF deal never come. Was it not the same people who told Ghana for so they are proud, we are proud nation, whatever. And your bar, a dear friend, IMF dear, Omunkobida. And yako IMF no kwan be na fa so yako e yako na ye de popin na yako IMF yako akọje we any ambulance na yeda o se the economy na tete apansam. So this is nipa o gina wani ma o kan asem kire and they think that politics is so cheap. I reduce what to say value ne those principles na nyadwuma biem. So you can just come and say anything and get away with it. Me say Baumia cannot run away from the economy on front IT.
Okay.
Creating an impression so on your friends will be on the internet by Ghana. Me say economy not to pansam no. You should go and fix it. Or a dream bia when the team about see and fix the economy. You should go and fix the economy. So fix it we are. Then we can have a conversation. And yes, Adiakano, he need to go on his knees and apologize to Ghanaians and every single person that believes that Akufo-Addo is coming up with a magic one a bit to solve your problems.
Very well, fantastic one from Avanche Innocent live on TV as well as it and also on Power 97.9 FM star 274 has no was Sunday was selected for FM number 1 2,000 Ghana cedis each and maybe chase in the next 2 minutes. Na me de me first draw no atom obenya 2,000 Ghana cedis aseda kese koma amuzu eba clinic na daroma be ma waye mre e wompemu tumi emu adwuma be ma hunsu aye mre se egunu na etete wo syphilis ana se eye waist pains nyina no me kanfo amuzu eba clinic na so ye wo e de amount say stomach ulcer ana stroke obi a wanom nsa ja nsana fa wa wo pese wugya nsu ntumi nya na muzu sebra obema wakwanche kumase Ubetumi ewu amuzu watafon share so amuzu junction ewu Moro market kaso among from police station no ashama Lebanon second step Madina your main station adjacent Melcom achimota Christian village and Puma filling station no na edi enhwe animu na Fred Dr. Amuzu na ne twetwe komo ene edwumre ewu 0241959326 0241959326 o Fred Dr. Amuzu a obeje wo so na bibia konkan e de ama Safari Valley Eco Resort eba eye wildlife experience obia when say West Africa hadie Safari Valley omo agi omo atomi so mo ye number 1 we do environment wa jata sebo antelopes no mo ko no mo eba zebra no mo ko no mo ba unya bebia obehu sa environment ya eye sa mo no ewom nti so pe bebia ko vacation o ko bebia eja wa ye wedding na wi o pe bebia obedi honeymoon we are in the month of love na che say eye Valentine Day ebe one odofo one girlfriend bi amodom ho makosho no madwodwo mo ho kama nuane ho no continental and local dishes bibia ebo adwuma sanso ene wo horseback riding ene ne keka ho nyina cycling ne keka ho nyina unya ne baabi a just asoye ho omo wo chim esan wo swimming pool ewo asoye ho omo wo dewu ewo okre constituency in the eastern region. For more 05969143940 05969143940 ofra Safari omo ebejo so na bibia so etimi akonkan e de amount. Power specialist about hospital na free was hepatitis A and etete A B A C D and E fabra o maso yo mbebo mami bo no modin ye papa eba fatty liver sciatica prostate problems obi a wono mpe no ba bia techema ye ulcer compo esiw minimum waye bibia so entumi enko oba fibroid na etete wo ye sebi wa wodie egu me catch you say ni da so ho e de man for ni kire mami aso ye power specialist about hospital mami obeboa wo no watumi ama wa yaresa kuma se wo fe ya se leg bosomtwe kwantempon no so woni je eye Jesbo filling station na edi enhwani mu ubankra ha wo kwabenya pokwase ACP kwantempon no so sanso na takradefo modi monikire Anaje Estate one Anaje MA Primary School no ebo ho pe fe na one power specialist about hospital for ntwetwe nkomo on 0244544422 0244544422 ofra yebeje so Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center. Womona FA Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center. Womona kwakofa eye Medimosis Garlic Capsules ediaba. Medimosis Garlic Capsules ediaba. Ne boa improve eye blood circulation. Moja na betimi edi ni pedue no mafrisane no. Wose winya sa Medimosis Garlic eye capsules CB na wobobo. Netumi eboa wuyi papa. Obi wa na sa nansi. Achene nan achene nsa. Winya Medimosis ye garlic yibi capsule sibia ebetumi akanya ma bibia konkan ye number 1 immune booster ebetumi aboa ama numpenu nipadua no bibia gina so kama na obi a mo cholesterol wo body no bebre no no so bebre na se edi ama nti pe ye medical capsules ni bi ebetumi aboa prostate problems na ha sexual weakness ma enyema nkoye ewo inji ho mema nso no iwundo ho a ye de bema ho afromosis any medimosis no ni nyinaa no wokɔ Afromosis ne ɛyɛ ne ɛkeka ho nyinaa no wobɛnya ne nyinaa bi dan Fimakio S capsules no wobɛnya ne nyinaa bi wɔ Medimosis asoyɛ hɔ. Diabetes, hypertension, statica, typhoid fever, malaria, stroke ne ɛkeka ho nyinaa no wobɛtumi aboa wo. Ɛkyerɛ kwan wɔ dental barrier wɔne police station edi nhwɛ mu nkra AESL building no inside the Ghana Highway Authority yard kra ministries Jekojo Yeni School for the Deaf and Edim Shenimu. Kumasi Wanyama Kokobin, Betimi Afrain, Ewo 0244 068447, 0244 068447, Ofra, Medimosis, Obejo so. Hebron Hills International School, Semi Country or Media of the Samwom Road, or and I'll be one more school, a bit to me about that or Banadachi, Essini, Bosumi Miesa, Equisi, Busumi. Busumi miensa kwesi mfie be num nsia nso no yebema oba no Montessori ntete bia wo ya ban adwuma opese wo drop oba no ntem na opeki akola ne late a onya eho ba 6 am obetumi de akoda no aba nhyehyɛ ho a mo beye sanso na apon adwuma traffic wo mo ba bia yi mo be san nhyehyɛ ama obetumi aba na tem bia obefa abofra no na bibia nso akokan de ama wo ba no lower primary any upper primary nso no yade say admission ho school run no of United Kingdom and waba no waba bibie ni school if we chire wona benya eye ntetepa de ama wo ba na akola ne foundation enwu hia mane ko school papa da che na bra bobetimi asi ni mfutu bi ene ho ye green environment would abon say yes achercherefo no so no uma bin wo mofra ho abotre yie papa Hebron Hills International School say excel and shine. Es natural mineral water in Suninie, es na heya, es wazi broadcasting. Dudu bi a ope bi a for nature 37 Abebese Street, ewo eye Usua, the heart of Accra. Ha, na oba nsuo nyina no, ubenya bi ato. Nsuo yi, ukọ eye odododio, bebi abefa bia ofa Jamestown, bebi abefa bia honorable ni Ashikote. Bebi abefa bia ni fie bi obewura mu bia no, eno an osu omo enom. Usu pebinom said de bi betumi aboa wo. We ye ne campaign nyina nsuo ya na ne team no ubia ukoni fia ene obayi numbi na numbi ni papa numbi nunua numbi eno eni nsuo amekanfo de ama wo. Es natural mineral water bra eye adwuma mu heya wo 37 na BBC Street usu ene ye fia na nti oba wo so pa asoreba opel Robert aka asoreba ene de edu fia dasi a gina junction so hwefo connect nyina bia bia no obesimi anya nsuo no dudu obi a pe bia Mr. Robert ene ye fia da oba ka che se wo pe asoreba Mugabe se meka Robert asoreba nsabeka nsuo ni bi dudu obi a track enkra fabra be fa bi ne koto ne bo no so ofom ye pa oton abenya mfaso ho dwumako nyina da woro maka ho tachi na ebo adwumadi afei yankwae star 274 hash abono no mapem star 274 hash na wasende waselect power fm wabo 1 na to 5 2 na to 10 mameko eye ono aboni ahye so na onfa kakranka ho baomia na afei yanko Excellency John Dramani Mahama building Ghana tour ene nsema wode etoto Ghana fo say mesene de muna makre muna maba be se bibie nti mukasa mama me say John Mahama the way was messy economy no we economy na enye hwe wase daabi boboa economy na wode maamu no jama no ni gina ne na so ye papa akaka ba omia de no na afei yanko ada issues no so
ida say media ma kan say ba omia onye obi a owo credibility nti no onye obi a yetumi di oman hye ni nsem na me kasa no me ja bibi kakra mpese me fan so me nua asem news say uba yare na odi uba call hospital na doctor say uba here about 6 billion to save the life of ubano na also see there be me pese me ba no yare ne yankunu because enya ade a me pese obetena biom enti me be say sika dodo over God knows how many millions or billions of cedis me fan me ba no ade a yewo banks banks no air collapse aminua yes see we need about 6 billion to get those banks solvent then on to me agina mo na so as the head of the economic management team I will supervise here am I the over 21 billion go banks are needing here just 6 billion to me the agina mo na so nti obisa no oni nimde bia ba o me clearly say ono economics na onim no e krata am na say humamu economics ba uba field ni so a oni bi na obi a on to me ye di bibi kakra share ni say ma on to me so mo no udi kese ani mana obe na so mama na ye nti mesre Ghana for yen juni kokan
Enye mistake.
ye kai say politics no uya mistake ba ko be cost you 4 years ya mistake with Akufo-Addo or say one district one factory or say one village one dam one constituency $1 million per year blah 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 thank you and then here home
tax
the taxi and over 40 taxes and Akufo-Addo mechanism Baumia abe introduce amayen obi a say oba be cancel taxes or the over 40 taxes abe kan de 100 dadanu the mesre Ghana for on credibility na amambo so no wo mu bia wo ya Ghana ni a amambo no nya wo ya NDC wo ya people wo bre enti mesre mayen dwin oman yi hu be bia oman yi kɔ no oman yi collapse na yesi ya be piani sa mana kodich ni mo ekomo a ya nya na ye bre o
man so nya hia man
mesre yeti sika so in fact yeti sika kokɔ so omo ni be bia sika ni nyina wo ene omo di sika ni ye family and friend even who ya MPP ni kra na on kan sa click ni ho koko football bo unu ani mo ye mpasse.
But I say, Honorable Ni Ashekote, NDC parliamentary candidate for the Diodio constituency in the Greater Accra region. Over to you, Ivan. Sana mede Accra asan aba draw no ebeba inti niya first winner na mewura mo kakra. Nimum on John Mahama building Ghana.
Wo ne oman chichira aban ujumadie pa ne so betimi create an environment economically friendly for amanfo investors ebewo investors obi ade sika ba na oman no nyuma sem ekọ na etumpon basisi ame no kasa yi the kind of hostile economic environment you're creating about disincentive I push everybody away. Most of the multinational companies today everybody is going away because environment are so hostile and not friendly for businesses to thrive. This is the kind of economy you're finding yourself in. So we want solution at this point in time. And this is a solution, bring it on board, especially at this time. You are not just sitting on the fringes. Abra na ba umia any to me na on and the political fringes asking Ghanaians your money to me, At that point, but you make it same way. But now you are clothed with the executive power. Who to me, why you not making sure it's a problem, no, young solve. That is all that leadership is about. So one to me and yes, sir. Now the problem exists, and Ghana for looking for solution. Exactly, and Obianzu himself also when our economic works are that sabi ukura the magic wine. How about you turn things around? And if foreign companies equality cannot work, how much more Mugabe own the business and then for them? And such a mine cannot thrive anywhere. And this is a mine we assured Ghana for say. And we are moving away from taxation to industrialization. You ask yourself, say, how well and this industrialization are you taught to and said yes, factories na he find there. Yakwa kasaprekumbia se bi eba ya na Akufo-Addo no kra yenwo no na ye de ye fence ade akobo ho se kasapreku one district one factory. The real investment in Ghana for be hu se ya invest in this sector or that sector that obi ebetimi afa obi ama obi anya adwuma ye na at the day no ye tenase ne ye taw to the economic gains of mine nya na we can factor those things. Ye be ka say oh one district one factory 10 factories have come on stream and as a result nipa say ne etimi absorb omo and your contribution to your GDP. Okay. And these are the achievements that we can speak to. Something has come on stream.
Building Ghana to 24-hour economic proposal and who has some John Mahama go so airton. Yanko.
Yeah, I think that maybe a Ghana baby drew CIA. So we had the level of economic desperation in town. I do be a solution. Solution will be a pair. So I think that torn a cost maybe I'm interested what a solution being proposed. I mean one key to na me. The free SHS, your first review. Again, Black Stars are say you build based on local players and then accountability. These are three things that maybe can wasem. Mugabe, free SHS na yeah can wasem no. And so we the state of our schools. So it's a fact that something has to be done.
My main family winner no na fe me ma also. Star 274 hash na was send was select FM number 1. Wabo 1 na 252 na 210 and then me see me check 2,000 Ghana cedis each. The first winner, so hello. Oh, Ivan. Wait.
Mugabe.
Bye, best half.
So free SHS no. We can agree that something has to be done to review the policy. Because policy now, but Makasa free SHS is one of the good policies. Be so many year, a bit me but policy no bano. Yan transi and home. stakeholders engagement was never done. People within the sector now sabi more knowledge about education and the plan and as for people are sabi when it come to education we never engage them. Blueprints bia na ho no an say ya promise it's a political reparation package. We told the people say when the elections say ya the beba enti no an say ya to ho nipa transit.
Very well. Aman, mami twa so kakra na me fa call. Hello.
Hello, Moga.
Minu ya wodi ne ba bia kasa free.
Oh, Ephraim Suleiman from Techimai.
Techimai Sule.
Yes, please.
Fantastic. Sule, I know what you Alaji Deleka mame. Na and what is saying?
I did 2,000 CDs.
2,000 Ghana cedis from Techimai.
Ghana CDs from Techimai.
Which are saying?
It got 70 CDs.
And when you're 2,000 Ghana and then you
2,000 profit be
okay to abeje kesi. Botoma ye den you mean.
Re.
To this kind of bed day. Julie. You better say for your time, Sule. What the Techimai, we chat 70 Ghana or the abeje 20 million. What's it to how to see our him? So try will be start 274 hash. When you move be baby, I will be a try near draw now we winner. It's kind of a good phone so. What's what train there? Ivan, Uncle
Mugabe.
HMS for me.
So that policy no here say ye be ye bibi na yasesam because ye dey ba na ya nwen ho because ye tena say a stakeholder engagement nka ye behu say we free SHS the base will expand then you need infrastructure. The abrana say you blocks no cost no say no more to ayampia say like a waste on as for ene say nka ye expansion na ye no nka sa nema na betimi accommodate to the sense say schools no ye any free people come on stream and again at the end of the day no you betimi accommodate all those coming and now feeding within the schools no abaye challenge because yan trans ya nwene ho yan consult obia no anse ya to ho enti ene a policy that is supposed to ensure say your education be better no and then the challenges you know I saw abaye insurmountable and robbing all the gains we are supposed to get from education and nkura no go through secondary school no we are the kind of training the kind of impact our system no anya e was ankrofo no so again so we free such as a base in expand there I know the nkura no we are tertiary yanko no so and yanko na sorry them yanko no tertiary schools so you be thinking about how to put your fans in secondary schools and your tertiary schools sabe expansion na be no move on benya access to now go to the universities go to University of Ghana accommodation be a challenge because a lot of people have come on stream or move we are university be mekan ho dan be mekan ho baby on bada a challenge by a transfer dwene ho
this in Kwani universities
exactly na Akufo-Addo shamelessly what he's doing is a university among for see we no and onam and all to din
remember so about
this kind of shameless kind of stuff because university no you should be interested in building your own university because also the free SHS the base has expanded people will go to tertiary so build your own tertiary and put your name on it tertiary as we be see in the past aban no kwanya wa ban ayo position aban awasisi university even though the Ghana sika na see here shameless wonam and awoto to din akwase obi oya na just ono de onwo edu Sunday no na ma dori na say suggesting name say fatoba we a serious person about say no that is the kind of thing Akufo-Addo is doing so say you transfer your dream policy no ho a me say nka sa nneema we nyina ye betimi take all this thing into cognizance
ojo nipa na onye den
na onwo oya na just onwo and edu Sunday no wa twro din egu no we no de na ma dori na say din we ye do mfantoba no now will be to there. Go to the university and name them after your forefathers. That is what you do as a president. But Ferry and Nina Nisuntino, he's doing all these things. Realizing himself. Oh, Ferry away and a 4 your friends University of Rollins in the CSC, the Wood Yakofa CK Tadam. I don't see a young finance crank. Young fa will be a Sabi or your Ghana near. Obiani said this person there across the political divide will be a genitum. CK Tadam, now they know political people. MPP people are Obiani said MPP Penny. And Yakofani didn't Koto University of Rollins in the sea and I we will be in Yansa for Bessa. I dare Rollins in the sea or NDC for the sea. Now Kofa MPP Penny Din there so doesn't make sense.
Mama boss Obesandia.
I think he should do it. And you see, so free SHS, you know, we need to sit down and review, engage stakeholder. But say I drink any back for team. There should be a broader stakeholder engagement. Oh, exactly. On the free SHS, we need to review because challenges in our home are so much. Say, the gains we are supposed to get, we are not getting. And again, go to the secondary schools and check the kind of your friends, the challenges are and can go through through feeding in as a forum. They are interested in the money they are making, not the policy. That is why I know you have buffer stocks, and I to be one chain, and I back pass. You didn't read no school, no Kwajisika, but they are not thinking about whether the crowd being fed properly or not. So it's a major challenge that we need to address. Victimization. This is a personal.
And the MPP, MPP, senior secondary school headmaster.
So they have virtually destroyed everything. And another thing I'm here interested is accountability. These are a bunch of criminals that cannot go with. Oh, come on. They cannot just go scot-free. Now, say, something happened. Now, buying sister. Now, some crofo go scot-free. I don't know what we are useless because we sit here and we are telling people they must answer for their crimes. Because we need to establish a conventional deterrence. I said, we'll be at in Ghana, no, and therefore, I said, we'll be a bedin sebuno bar. No, I found one. Kendo Foriata, why your fast war, other minor cobobusi and the company in your cat. Why your fast war, you have to talk man pass a PDS, a Baji Sika Okroma, 90 million and over. Why your fast war, you lusu, you found the second tranche from IMF. And then I said for World Bank, Sikana Siena because of the energy sector, we know, Sasikana Amano. We need to make these people account. And yes, they are useless. They must account. And I think that is the kind of framework we need to establish. And for Professor Mills, the NB, Yenian, Yankopon, Payam Fanchana, we are not going to do that anymore. They must answer for their crimes. And yes, sir, or mine or in the future.
On the,
and then the Black Stars. I think over the years, the Black Stars has become a cash cow. A few greedy guys, some from GFN as a photo motion, or de Bokro. Then they push in the minister because he himself is weak. You can't get $100,000 near their mom. Football, we are sports journalists, and son of our way. Send it here. House of folk, gu, Kotoko, and oh, and that teams in your Kotoko has the first teams in your Gugu, Mugabe. That is the reality. Now, this is on Maya, yet me produce Asia name Montarin as a form. It shows a talent, Chroma. So that the football, we need to invest in local talent by ensuring the academy in as a form. Yet is the they build a stadium, Sabaya, Uncredible be 20. As you build that particular way, we need quality players at base here, no, Nasika Uma, and Crano will stay and will be able to build the core blasters here. Few people coming from outside, no, Omaba just to complement. But we'll build the team, no, what build it on foreigners, Sasabi, a bit of Ghana. The first time Oba Ghana had said Sabi, your first Oba Black Stars, because some of them they don't even know Ghana. The owners say, we need to build team. Team no core base in what I say. These people no, we need to feel certain sense of patriotism because football is our passion. And the NTV and yes, I don't know. I buy a cash cow for these few greedy guys. They go to tournament, make money. I'm call US friendly, no. Oh, Nipa almost say Mudio Mochi. Now you're German for back pass, job bribe. So to them, it's a money making machinery, no one making or moody making sika. I think we really need to set the fence right. You're making sure that football is a huge economy. They invest in him as a miner. We will make a lot of money, but you jam these few greedy guys we won't get anywhere. Oh, come on. Tradition goes on. The question is that no more twaso. You need team nechi cash cow, you're making money. And Jomo Kwan Cocraphone in the chile. Yako, your friends away no. Yako Codivano. Now we him say Yanquaya Shay. Yako Egypt. Now we him say Yanquaya Shay. So you buy no, I didn't try and disband the team. No, Yankasa okay for Sikana Yade Kono. You invest in local talent. From Tamale to Hohoi to Accra, even Accra have no talent. Albania or Chokon as for any other Ketwa. But nobody's interested in going out fishing for these guys. What I say? Yes, talent no Chroma say, but these guys near Abenda and Tiamoka Bruche, the Yawono, Sabi,
you're investing more in boxing.
Sending in Akahubi. We need to invest. It should be a deliberate strategic investment. So I think that these are some of the solutions. I bet you have to change the kind of way I woman.
Very well. Honorable, over to you. GM building Ghana to 24 hours.
In fact, aside the me politically very active me also governance and public policy analyst.
Oh, okay.
Me share down ye.
Fantastic.
Bese mi kan bibi kakramfa free SHS na
good
policy na kufado ni bawumia.
Jomama so be review.
Be di abrono. In fact, public policy analyst free bibi a wicked problem. Na free SHS na omaye no. Free SHS is a wicked problem. Wicked problem no need yen. problem u create in an attempt to solve a problem. Who say there was a challenge with education. Fair enough. It's a national situation. Yeah, but Sylvia, under the, along the policy cycle, no, you have to do first thing what we call after identifying the problems and all of that. We stakeholder analysis first. We identify who matters and what's our policy. We have to bring them together. So we put ideas together, find a way forward. All these things. You know, to say friend all over the world, young couple Black Star near car in first round to me. That is what they did under free SHS. And yeah, kono na afe na ye fa fuel egumu na de ni ye basa. See, our quality of education is compromised in Ghana. Very. And it is a dangerous thing for the future of a country when the quality of your education is compromised. And I think it's something that we need to look at. Intermediate ayemide. Pastor His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Oba review. In Crofona, almost say review no means cancel no. Ya yemfo no to chenti me da na se nyame hra no. Me pese me kan about the economy. Any jobs.
Say economy no the odija wo no ja economy ne papa na problem bi eni ho mo ba ye no eno ma be se bibia. Mo ya mo kasa mo nya John Mahama Maase economy.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nyame hra no mami. Obeso Ghana mu yie papa. Nyame hra NDC. Usha NDC time ni MPP time through the history of the Fourth Republic. But I won't say it's under NDC no money ko enim. They can schools are yes schools. They can hospitals are yes roads are yeah. All the developments are yeah. It is major. It is done major under NDC. MPP 4 bar. No more be click. No more be USICA. But this can not create a problem. A bar will come and solve it. Now, sir, a 24-hour economy na odi banu. Many me odododio the ebe boy empire. And I know so say ebe boy on mind because look, aside education, the next thing that will stabilize your country is jobs. To me, creating umabnuna stabilize the base of your economy. And no, I have yet 3 sections of 8 hours. As a company back employing 400. Now obi be 8 hours, another 8 hours, another 8 hours. Times 3. Into obi employ 300 people, 200 extra. All we need is to make our people employable enough. Or more, says skills be to better them and get them ready to catch up with the train, the 24-hour economic train. We have to prepare our people so they take advantage of it. Now, for we share more. Say, yet, 24-hour economy no be affected yen pa. Say, me dey to me papa nim. Nyame boa na ye ba. Sa Salaga market na ya jasi o amana ye white elephant no. Obo modi an on boa me because my shebo sem be say yen see sa market no. Same school and so another. London market so wo ho.
Oh, London market now.
Me you catch you.
Wow. One day was a me no call rounds kakra na meet me. Odododo na.
Sa adwuma no ebe ma ofo be gina mo nan so aye adwuma decent jobs. And yes, NAPCO need the kika no decent jobs. Anya sika. They are ye adwuma. They are sure mabusia. The second thing I me pese mechanic say or say about making sure say banks na omo here about 6 billion they gina mo nan so na ye di over God knows how many billions abe say over 21 billion abe say banks no oba be making sure so omo ya use undue means I dey GM license no be reinstate omo one can fancy how or see omo experience in banking omo ye adwuma what experience na ayi omo so omo kotsena echi no oba sure omo condition no so the wealth of experience omo no enko ye waste be back
LGBTQI watumi akasa ho ba omi atumi ankasa ho
ba omi de wa LGBT hu sikadis a obe da kan ho baby na sa biggest the largest of the most expensive hole na ya see you know passport office in Chen will reach has say no that's kind of GBD
na komi ameche
we ni baby asika no free enti mesre ejomama ejuma odi ba no ya dia e ba be sisa o man no look waka kyerɛ yɛn sɛ ɔba make sure so say ɔba make sure say every structure a government see under this government ɔmo bɛ free aban a ɔmo bɛ gye asi hɔ no ɔno deɛ
uncompleted
makuma misi papa we nyame nhwɛ no ɔma no kwantintin na adwempa a ɔwɔ ma Ghana no nti nyame nhwɛ no kwanti na ɔma no win elections because look saa deɛ no abɔ ɔman ni ka Akufo-Addo ni Bawumia abro amudi adi Ghana fa saa nema yo yes schools so PSHS let me say for you can example e-blocks among Crawford uba ya abeja asio yes affordable housing was aglemi the joint structure yes see ho mo ye kan na bia jam na de na dilapidated na mo koton amamu just mo don ba some ba His Excellency see oba ade biara ye de oman sika ahyemo a ye no oba baby a edu bia no obeto aso ama na ye mfaso ama Ghana for and this is the leader that the country wants and you obi a obebo abro ma omana konechi
do ofueti odi na o kan kire omo
first of all no me pese me here in fact initially that's what I should have done me chia ahimfo nyina e word do me MP honorable Nilante Vanderpool chia no so pa me dana say so ni bibia wa ye aboa mi a ende ma bedu bia medu no constituency executives say word do so omunji omudie me ni okan la yi me no contest oboni hu modern ye chia no me nua na ya boya na omo nyina me da mo say lawyer Ade ya na say ye fi no odi ye na share race na say edu brebi no say ashi bi ade na du no me hu say obedi into no me step it down I mean me support nua lawyer Ade nyame hira no obabia wo bia ward executives branch executives the general party members are
get to phone unity
youth groups no me chia mo nyina in fact I face NDC returnees omo NDC nyina omo dwane call MPP no omo say ashi ye wo NDC no na only 80 years say na obadi a ye ba and there ashi ba I'm welcoming all of them but yeah special program they are welcoming on board me your GDA say ye be ye adwuma pa bi wo dodo to bia mfa
increase vote
na ni shoulder be sha see and to me win elections we resoundingly people there's His Excellency John Dramani Mahama onya more votes emi amepe ye hiani so obedi president amaye ti yes say obia mbomodi say ye votes no abadan ye increase no about 15,000 na say His Excellency nya 17,000 na me nya 15 kra mepe because the person the president na on mine no into me kon anim
very
so mu ye na ye my
very well ava
I think politics na people should know say ja goodie na yedi say Bawumia betimi abegina how na the Ghana for adwena di agro because this guy is a Muslim and LGBT seminar can be seen there. He hasn't been able to declare his stance. If you want to lead people, your stance, you need to make it clear. Akufo-Addo dancing around it 8 years ago. Be seen there. He hasn't been able to. Exactly, you need to so that people will know your position because your culture not a front of some of these things. And the people want to know your position as a leader.
Very well, Madam Avanche Innocent, a social commentator, and so honorable ni aye Ashikote. Dodo na friend King Kote ewo ye ododio constituency
men temsa obi a okomos ko se o Muslim oko asori o se Christian no onu no betuma be kan LGBT ho asem efesi
obolo ya driver wo me de saso na Joe boy ewo yi kan do blow ene abusu ne nyina fire yese mu nyina mo ho eye ha ne edi besie oba de ne dom ye na se tinkwama dadwo ada e besa di nhia enwumre no si aka se ebo ena ebo na winner 2,000 Ghana cedis. Please check your phone. Our number is 0244-691-6 0244-6916. Last two digits memo. Check your phone. What the 2,000 Ghana cedis? 0244-6916. Last two digits memo. What the 2,000 Ghana cedis? Check on your phone. Ami aduma ajwada ibidin share mamu nyina mo eniti